So 2020, obviously not a normal year, and the pandemic interrupted that shooting schedule for your
Right.
show.
Right. I was so excited. We had our crew lined up. We were going to make great new TV shows. But then, like everybody, this tsunami of COVID came and derailed our travel plans. And now it's a kind of a different world. I've been laser focused on travel. I don't regret it, but I'm kind of a narrow person in that regard. And now I can't travel, so I'm home and I'm doing new things. And I'm employing my traveler's mindset, Shirley, in activities just around here. A good traveler is curious. A good traveler wants to learn. A good traveler wants to get out of his or her comfort zone and try new things and broaden their perspective. So what I'm doing is I'm broadening my perspective in areas that other people have been enthusiastic at that I haven't given the time of day to.
Hmm.
I never walked a dog in my whole life. I never understood why people even have pets. It made no sense to me. And now I'm realizing the beauty of dogs. My partner's got two wonderful dogs, and I just love taking the dogs for a walk and cuddling with them at night is something I missed out on that. I never cooked. My stove is, my oven is right there. I even get the word oven and stove mixed up. I have to look at it. And now my stove and my oven are my friend. How will Europe be different? Rick Steves' Europe travel is the opposite of social distancing travel. I traveled to Paris to have my cheeks kissed. I've traveled to Rome to pack into the piazza and do the passeggiata or the paseo, walking with all the people, licking my gelato. I go to Ireland to go to a pub and share a drink with people who believe that strangers are just friends who've yet to meet. That's going to be there, but it'll be there 6 or 8 or 10 months after people start to travel again. So that's the Europe that I'm waiting for. I don't want to fly to Amsterdam to have dinner in a bubble so I don't get somebody else's germ. That's not I'll just stay home if that's the option.
Would you recommend they book trips for 2021?
No, I wouldn't recommend it at all. I'm the biggest proponent of travel in the world. I live and breathe travel. I was just walking home the other day. I saw a snail on my neighbor's fence and all I could think was escargot. I just think travel all the time. This is going to pass. We're going to be looking at it in our rear view mirror. We're going to think back on, remember 2020? That's going to happen before we know it. There's more to life than going on your trip right now. There's a lot of great opportunities to prepare for your future travels. There's so many good ways you can do that. And there's a lot of great things that we don't get around to doing here at home. I mean, I've been playing my piano more than ever. I just love playing my piano now. It's great. I play my trumpet. I play taps when the sun goes down. My whole neighborhood gets a little reminder that, hey, the sun's going down. Rick's playing taps. There's goofy, fun things we can do to celebrate life without having to go to Paris right now. Travel, I believe, should be transformational. I just love the idea of travel giving you culture shock. And for me, culture shock is the growing pains of a broadening perspective. I love doing the joyful shows. We just did 3 half hours in our new season on the Alps. I spent 18 days going across the Alps. It was wonderful. But there was not a little iota of getting people out of their comfort zone in that. It was just celebrating the Alps. That's great. I loved it. But I sure got more excitement out of going to Iran. And when we travel there, it is a powerful force for peace. It helps them get to know us, and it helps us get to know them in a way you couldn't do without connecting. If everybody traveled, this world would be a much safer and better off place.
Hi, I'm Shirley.
And I'm Regina Mitchell. For more videos like this, subscribe to WHYY.